Hey guys, been a little bit since I made a video. I thought I would do a quick one today on basically a tool that I got for cleaning tires. I know a lot of guys have their tire buckets or their buckets that have a crank with brushes in them, and some have motors in them, and they're all cool and everything, and they work well. It's just kind of something. It's just they're big to carry, when you're traveling to different places, going to different tracks. Obviously, we try to keep everything as tight as possible, small. So obviously we got a lot of gear to carry around. So a lot of us have the container with the brush in it. This is the J Concept brush, works really good. Um, and a lot of us will sit there and rub the tire. Well, I didn't really want to do that. I kind of wanted to speed up the process, but I didn't want the large buckets or the crank handle ones. So I actually got a bit, for breaking in tires, and I put it in a hex driver, and I actually got this little screwdriver right here. And I know there's other ones on the market, in the RC world that are rebadged or what have you. This one I actually got off Amazon for $29, and then I got the Gravity RC break-in bit. I added this red thumb screw, but there's different things you can do there, however you want to thread it on. But this is Gravity RC, $16. Amazon, $29.99, and it works. It works awesome. And the only reason I bought it, I have a Makita for when I'm wrenching on cars. The only reason I bought it was for this reason, just to clean tires. So basically, when I want to clean tires, instead of sitting there, rubbing them, these are already clean, so I don't really have. I can't really sample for you guys. 2 seconds, screwed on there, and then you're back and forth, and you're good. That's about all it takes. You can quickly unthread it even by hitting the button off, and you're on to the next tire. Tire's clean and good to go. So the only reason I bought this, like I said, I use the Makita, but it's a screwdriver also. And yes, thanks Ken for telling me about this, by the way. A guy at the track had one and showed it to me. So sorry about the kids are having a dance party. You guys probably hear that. But I also wanted to use it to wrench to see how it worked. I didn't need anything great or special, so I really wasn't worried about it. But I really liked it. It feels good and works good. And when you're using it, I use it on my 10 scale. I haven't used it on my 8 scale yet. Grab my 2 mil bit here. So, with some of the larger screws, up in the chassis, the 8 scale stuff, I haven't done that yet. But on the 10 scale, it works great. And you can see obviously the bits fit in there just like this. And it's fast enough to get work done quickly. Forward, reverse, got a little light on it. And then at the end, when you get it tight, it actually locks up, and then you just finish it by hand. When I use the Makita, I know I can set the clutch, but I don't really like that. I like to feel it by hand. So I'll stop early with the Makita, and then I'll grab my 2 mil or 2.5, whatever, and I'll finish it by hand. This one, you can just go and then finish it by hand because it locks up when the power's not being hit, with forward or reverse. So it actually comes in handy also for that too, even though I just bought it for simply cleaning tires. And I know you figure, 30 bucks for this, 16 for this. You're at $56. A couple bucks in this setup. You can do these fairly cheap. But some of these buckets and these tire cleaning stations are pretty expensive, and they're kind of huge. So if I'm going to taking my equipment to clean tires, that's my setup right there. Okay, and that's all I got to throw in the bag. So just something I thought I'd show you guys. It's pretty cool. Oh, also it charges with the mini USB into the standard USB plug. It comes with the charger. It works great. I've wrenched on the 10th scale, but not the 8th scale yet. But on the 10th scale, it worked awesome, and I'm sure at least on the upper side of the 8th scale, it would be good. But I really like it. It's got good weight to it. Feels good for wrenching, and it's just a bonus to clean tires. So at the track, I just have that setting off to the side, and that's my cleanup station. So just something I thought I'd share with you guys. I thought it was pretty cool. fairly inexpensive, but nowhere near the size of the buckets and stuff like that. So, all right, guys. Again, I'm no pro. That's just what I do. So hopefully you guys got something out of it, and we'll talk to you next time. Thanks.